more than most of them? Just a chance to go back to where you spent the last, 6, 7 years?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, the games are the games to me. So I'm, it's not like a sightseeing or whatever. But I know Megan's been dealing with it. We'll have a lot of people there, and it'll be nice to see a lot of friendly faces. But again, for me, it'll be a quick, hey, thanks for coming. Post game, hopefully a jubilant, hey, thanks for coming. But Rhode Island was great to us, and we spent 7 years there. Watched our family grow. We watched the kids really grow up. Philip went from 3rd grade to 9th grade there. Mara went from 1st to 8th. And Philip went 3rd to 10th, Mara went 1st to 8th. Nate was a baby, like literally came as a baby, and came here as a 7-year-old. So, to have those opportunities to find the community we found up there, again, like coming here, we didn't have anybody. It wasn't like we had, family in the area. I mean, we went up there and it was just us, and pretty quickly we were embraced, the same we've been here. So, it means a lot. Rhode Island became a great place to us, and certainly some place that hopefully we can get back to without the stresses of a game, and just go and spend time with everybody over the summer or the spring or something like that. But for me, this is, as I tell the guys, we go on business trips. So this is a business trip, and as much as I'd love to go to Casarino's on Federal Hill and get a great meal, or go hang out in Smithfield and go see a lot of old friends, that won't happen on this trip.
But you're, just by proximity, a little more familiar with the Rhode Island program and what it's like to play there. I don't know how many times Brian went there. I imagine you probably went a couple of times.
Yeah, we were there twice.
What are the challenges to not just playing there, but this year's team specifically?
Yeah, well, the challenges are, and this has always been the case since I was a player at St. Joe's, and we go up there, like you can't. A lot of these places we can stay right there, right? We're 5 minutes from the arena at Duquesne. We're 10 minutes, 12 minutes to the arena at George Mason. This one's a little longer, so the night before we like to get over there and get shots in the arena, get the guys back, have a meal, do our film. The day of, go over for shoot around, and obviously with a 6 o'clock start, it's a little bit tighter of a day. So that provides like a little bit of a logistics. We won't be able to go there twice because it's too far, right? To go get on the bus, to go over there, go shoot. So, we'll go over there the day of the game and do our shoot around there, but the night before we'll go someplace local by the hotel where guys can get shots, and again, they're not shooting in the arena, but be able to get shots. So that's unique because I don't know that there's really any other place in the league that has that, that provides that, not challenge, but just a logistics, hiccup. This year's team, very good on the defensive end. Typical of Archie's teams, they're tough. They do a remarkable job of stealing the ball. They're one of the best in the country at stealing the ball. They have multiple guys that are getting like 2+ steals a game. So you got to take care of the ball. Now the games where they've not been able to steal the ball, you can get shots and get good shots, but you got to be able to withstand that first wave. And it seems like there's always somebody like diving after the ball. Like you take a second dribble and like the guy on the ball is diving, and then the next guy's diving after the ball. So in some of these games they've been able to turn people over. They turned the ball over 24 times and lost the game, but still turned them over 24 times and stole it like 13 or 14 times. So have to take care of the ball, have to get good shots. And then on the other end, make sure that we're locked into what this game's game plan is, right? And being able to take that, hey, this is how we need to guard Rhode Island, and we need to capitalize on those things.
Yeah, Coach, Curtis